Welcome, my friends, allies, vassals, and enemies of the state. You know who you are. King Yorkie II of the House of Yorkie here. And now, King of the Hill, Capital Hill, where I am your president still. Somehow I haven't been got rid of yet. Alright. Finished that turn. Let's move on. They really let our politics and our industry and our military get screwed over. -9 on the military there. So it's -1. Plus 20. So it's -5 each turn at the moment. Politics, no change there. +2. No change. So that's -7 a turn. Industry, -8. -7. -9. The industry's gaining at least. But our politics and our military are not. Our last promise is fulfilled. World awaits. What do we have down here in... Is this Central African Republic? No, Niger. We've received reports that the opposition in Niger managed to gridlock the entire government. Urge the government to get their act together if they wish to maintain diplomatic relationships. They didn't like that. Oh well. So be it. We can get a military base in South Korea, which you would think that would give us military, but it doesn't. We can in is that Taiwan? Again, it harms politically. It doesn't do anything militarily. Canada? Yeah, that's not going to help us at all. What will help us politically? Anything? That will... trade agreement in Kazakhstan would help us politically. And not be overly harmful elsewhere. Ooh. Ooh, that would hurt us militarily, though. The military losses here are not good. Senegal, no. That's Congo, isn't it? Oh, Gambia, I'm sorry. No. Western Sahara? No. Is there anything? I mean, we don't need to improve our... Ah! In Vietnam. Interesting. Improving relationships there. With the trade agreement. Would indeed help us politically as well, without harming our military. Now, let's go back to... Let's see who's at the door. Hello, Mr. President. I'm here to discuss something of crucial importance. Your re-election campaign. Okay. You could say so, sir, but every president has to go through that. Best to try and emphasize the positive changes that happened during your presidency, especially in terms of international relations, peacekeeping, and pro-social policies. If you manage to express yourself in a careful and honest manner, I think it might not affect your ratings too negatively in this upcoming election. Yeah, that's really encouraging. There are still time before the summit, so let's use that time to work on your statements. Just emphasize the achievements. All right, it's time for a speech. Let's see, distinguished guests, I'm sure many of you have already grown so accustomed to my presence. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm so happy to see you. Good morning. Please, no need for applause. That will do. I still cannot believe how much I've managed to improve US foreign relations in just a few years. Damn, I feel like a rock star. Not quite what I was going for, but alright. Let me state the obvious. The US is a military superpower. That's not true anymore. Now, I know that in the past the US has often been demonized by the international community, and frankly speaking, it was not entirely unjustified. Let's talk about world peace. I know that some of you are rolling in your eyes thinking, how can the leader of a country famous for its immense army talk about peace? And that's a fair point. Military operations were conducted worldwide have affected a number of people, even if our goals were noble. But during my presidency, we've reduced the number of military interventions, and I sincerely hope that you can see our dedication to world peace. As for the American people, I know they appreciate the effort I've put into providing them with social security net they deserve. My policy goals, I'm doing everything in my power to reform our healthcare system. The future of my administration is dedicated to tackling issues surrounding the energy sector. Let's go with that. Mail. People to organize a local coercive hierarchy. Alright. Alright, let's have a look at it. It is now possible to register local coercive hierarchy investigation councils, executive voluntary institutions that will be granted certain privileges, allowing them to address institutional injustice in their own communities by providing the government with investigative reports. Until those are reviewed, the council shall be granted immunity from prosecution, which shall be indefinitely extended if the gathered intel substantially... No. No. What's wrong with you? You don't make people immune from prosecution for no good reason, just because they're ratting on people that might not even be true. Right. None of this is actually helping us much. Ooh. That would, if we can get there, a little. Anti-counterintelligence would be nice. Let's work on getting there. Project's daily change. Cabinet daily change 27. 35, +7 still. Our military might be able to start growing again. Our president has given a speech. Has it struck a chord? The president dedicated the main portion of his speech to war. The fact that our president thought it was a good idea to even mention armed conflict during a UN summit is astounding, as his peaceful message is in stark contrast with reality. The US remains engaged in military intervention as we speak. Oh dear lord. Alright, they don't like it. Cattle disappearance, law and order crisis. First was Betty, then Veronica. Don't like the hit to that, that's for sure. We do have -3 per turn there. That's something, at least. Combating deunionization. Let's see it. Labor unions have always fought for and tangibly improved US workers' rights. Yes. Nothing on the world map we need to do right now. So let's go back down to the espionage area. Changes per turn. +13 on military, +5 on politics. And we still have one. Then let's look to build that up, because I want that to be up there. All right. Is there anything on the map? Who's at the door? What do you want? It's so good to see you, Miss President. What a fantastic day it is. So many possibilities. Oh, why are you so happy? I can assure you that I'm not high. It's my new default state of mind. What? High? And who put you in that state? Have you heard about Edward Gain, also known as Mind Unlocking Guru? No. You really should talk to him. The guy is a miracle worker. I don't believe in miracles, and I don't believe in people. So you're being a real Debbie Downer here. The world is a mess, what can I say? The whole life is just waiting to be sucked back into the void. You should call Ed Gain right now. I can guarantee you that one conversation with him will change your mind. Nope, not interested in your guru. Ooh, I didn't want to lose out like that, though. Well, I think we're getting to where we can build things up. Air pollution. The moment you stop seeing your arms while stretching... Oh, dear God. Not more political hits. Reducing veteran retirement. Hey, don't be bloody stupid. I don't even need to read that. We're not reducing veteran retirement day. Hey. Right. Let's get back down here. It seems that it's not letting me do it. For some reason. Why? I'm a little confused. What? I have no idea what happened there, but never mind. See who's at the door. Good morning, sir. I'm here on behalf of DHS and CIA. Give you a security report on Chinese moon. I thought the moon was ours. Didn't we get there first? Of course the moon belongs to us. Well, one of our own at least. However, I was referring to an artificial moon that China expects to put in orbit in a few years. Are you serious? I never heard about that. Some years ago, Chinese scientists announced that they were working on putting a few giant mirrors in orbit. The aim is to illuminate certain urban areas with light several times more potent than the natural moon. I'll save money on electricity. Excuse me. You'd have to be insane to think something like that might work. Interestingly, CIA reported the project looked promising and might finish on time. However, I'm most interested in whether it would threaten our national security, for example, by disrupting our satellites. I'm happy to report that I did not find any... Oh, well, thank you for the report. That's good. We have no reason to be concerned. Someone else. Chief of Staff. Good morning, sir. Can we talk for a minute? You don't look so confident there. Should I brace for bad news? No, it's just that since you launched the Cabinet military briefing program, Cabinet members have become much more intimidating. Is that so? Is that a problem? I don't think so, sir. It's just that some of them have gotten into it, and they jog to work at 5 AM. Well, sounds pretty badass, to be honest. Yeah, I suppose. Okay, sir. I'll leave you to your duties. Okay, then. Farewell. Right, now then. Have a look at the cabinet. You're showing as unavailable. Let's move you in there. And let's move you in there. I can't do anything with you. Ah. We can afford to lose out you. And I'll bring you in for the, the industry, particularly. I think that's fine. Why is the Secretary of the Interior and Office of Management and Budget gone? Is it because of the local politics or something? $44. That really needs to improve. Breaking news, air pollution. That doesn't sound good. Import blocked. No deal, no flow, no goods. And we've got crisis after crisis at the moment. What's this? Legal protection for autonomous vehicle users. Show me what you have. In case where a vehicle operating in an autonomous mode causes an accident, the producer is held liable by default. The only exception to this rule is the situation where the driver received an alert 10 seconds before the accident minimum will fail to take full control of the vehicle. Why not? What are people responsible for their products? -4 return there. Good. -2 return. That's 7 more turns. That's got 4 more turns. That import blocked is bad. Right. See who's at the door. Good morning, sir. How are you today? Could be better, to be honest. Really sorry to hear that. Can I help you in any way? No, it's fine. Just tell me what you have planned. Okay, so you have a meeting with a whip at 10 AM and lunch with Lauren Mason, someone or other. Anyway, she's the head of the charity fund, a major one, if I remember correctly. Also, the mayor of New York is in town, so you might want to meet. No, wait, it's the 12th already? That was yesterday. Damn. Hey, slow down. I didn't mean to click that. Sorry, sir, my apologies. What's wrong with you? I'm very sorry, sir. Just that I forgot my phone, and it's been where I keep forgetting most of my notes. But don't worry, I'll figure it out. That's what I pay you for. Go get your stupid phone. The thing is, I'm not sure where I left it. Probably at a bar or... How can you not remember where you left it? You millennials can't go 5 minutes without looking at the screen. Why don't you just see if you can trace it? I haven't been sleeping so well lately. Becoming difficult. Oh, what's bothering you? It's a long and complicated story, sir. It's okay if you don't want to talk. Take a day off to pick yourself up. And he's gone. We have no mail, even though it said we would. Now. Why are there no available tokens? This seems like it's bugged. Or can I only have that many because of the week? The weak military? Why? Military's going down again. Every time you boost something, it goes down. Do something about healthcare, actually. That's fine. All right. Let's get out of here. Checking out of US. Americans started expatriating themselves on a massive scale. Mostly because they can, and partly because of copycatting their neighbours. Let's see. Big thank you for being so understanding last time. I'm feeling much better now, sir. Good. Let's have a look at that law. Presidential candidates can no longer apply for and receive federal funding for their political campaigns. Yes. Campaign finance reform. Do we really want this? The presidential executive order that made federal funding political campaigns literally non-existent is already taking its toll. Our Stanton Warner, a self-proclaimed prophet, just announced that he will run for office during the next election. What's the catch? His campaign will be funded by the Church of our Dark Lord Satan. Oh, well, it could have been anyway, couldn't it? Well, that's down to 5, so that will disappear soon. Freedom responsibility is up a lot. That'll disappear soon. Oh dear God. This is not going well. That will help our industry at least. I wonder if it might be that it's down that low because of that. Well, let's do that. Let's look at the map. I'm going to go for that, even though it harms our military some. Who's at the door? Sir, I know it's a lovely morning. Birds are singing, mobiles chirping. But I have some not-so-great news from China. Go ahead. What's happened with this moon? The Permain Tower was erected last year in New York and was a bit taller than Burj Khalifa. We Americans had a giant tower on our soil on the planet. Also, I know that I've seen the thing from a plane. Like a freaking monumental. I agree, but the Chinese just finished their Heaven Scraper Tower and it's bigger than ours, sir. Okay. That's 844 meters bigger. Okay. Oh no, that's tall. 844 meters tall. I know the metrics is better than. Right. I agree, even though it's only us two in the office right now. What should we do with this? Your tower is bigger than mine problem. Should we do anything at all? That's private industry. I'm not going to worry about that. Your call, sir. Instead, I'm going to write a statement about critical issues. Alright, we've got a speech again. We live in dangerous times. Dear American citizens, I know many of you are scared, depressed, or easily distracted. The modern world is way too bleak and disenchanting for us humans, and many... Okay. Today I want to address all the people around the globe and say, fear not, the world is surely an ugly place. But it's not entirely real, it's just a thing. Oh, none of these are good. We live in dangerous times, and many powerful people want us to focus on stupid things like building bigger, better towers. Yep. But it's not the nature of reality that should concern us. I'm proud to be in the place in space and time we are now. The President of China may say he's got the biggest tower in the world, but we Americans, something way bigger and infinitely better, our hearts. Nice bit of touchy feel good. We will conquer all hardships and prevail. I believe in you. We are human beings, and we're all equal and equally important. Bad things will happen as always. Instead of thinking about them too much, try looking on the bright side. Unfortunately, to assume the light at the end of the tunnel is not a train. Right. And with that, we'll end for today. Join us next time. Farewell, my friends, allies, vassals, and enemies of the state. You know who you are.